Mandatory 77 is in the house, and welcome to WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. Now, I know it's been at least a month since the game came out, so I apologize about that, but I didn't really know what to do for the Universe Mode. I didn't know what to do with live stream or a video for the thing, but I decided that I'll go and do it from live stream, so we're doing this now. So let's start with Raw. You can see here we have Aries versus TJ Perkins. Oh yeah, TJ Perkins. So yeah, let's just start. Let's just get the road. So yeah, I'm aware that Aries. Oh, for God's sake, hold on a second. Hold on, second, boys. Just doing something. Okay, that's not awesome. Right, well, apologies about that. I am just trying to do stuff. Oh God, I am. Apologies. There we go, fixed now. Anyway, so let me just turn off notifications because I'm being a bit frustrated right now. Notifications, turn, disable them all, disable invitations so that I don't go mental. Anyway, right, we're back. So let's start off with the first match. So let's go. TJP versus Austin Aries. Once again, might want to remind you for anyone who hasn't watched, first of all, for anyone who's watched 2K17 ICBW stuff, that's changing. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going back to the normal. I find it easier, and I just prefer it this way because all the rest is up in WWE anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference. Sorry, I'm just busy checking events and stuff. Here we go. So, TJ Perkins versus Austin Aries, and again, all AI controlled. So none of this stuff is going to be from my control scheme anyway. So we have TJP. Oh, so TJP has his Cruiserweight Classic entrance. I thought I changed the attire. Ah, well, who cares? Either way, TJP forces Austin Aries and Cruiserweights clash. I wish that but the thing about, I like his entrance attire, but the problem is I'm using his Cruiserweight Classic entrance, and it means that his hood doesn't, yeah, so, sorry about the interruptions. So, right, TJ Perkins versus Austin Aries. Not a dream match, but it's still a pretty good match. It should be a good match from this. Aries is a veteran, and TJP, well, TJP is actually pretty experienced too, because he's early 30s. Not popular with the fans. Apparently not so popular backstage, but still, the dude is a wrestling machine, and well, he knows how to put on a great match. So let's see if he can put on a great match against TJ Perkins. TJP is experienced himself. He's in his early 30s, so he obviously knows how to compete. And so this would be a great match between these two. And Aries is happy to be competing again, because he was released from the WWE, but I gave him a second chance. So let's get the show on the bloody road. TJ Perkins, Austin Aries. This match is underway, and looking for a Meteora takedown. man, TJP immediately taking down Austin Aries there. What athleticism. Looking to snap my takedown there. TJP in control. So far looking for a dropkick. Aries saw it coming and rolled out of the way. Very smart that he has that advantage. The bionic elbow. Look, that's what he did. He took advantage. TJP forgot to take advantage. He took too long to hit the dropkick there, and you can see that cost him. Now Aries is in control. This transitioning into a headlock now, into a dragging him around. This forearm elbow to the face. Look at Aries. Aries heat-seeking missile. I don't know why that move is assigned as a rope move, and it's also an OMG move, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, the arm there. Both men are outside of the ring. TJP caught him. Like into the midsection, and a big knee smash in the face. And Aries just to be a bit withered, winded, a bit winded. He's a bit winded from that strike. That could have knocked him out cold, actually. TJP going into the ring. Look at this guy in behind. Back suplex, and Aries, you can tell that his neck took the brunt of the blow. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, but I'm doing shit right now, so you may have to wait a minute. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, right, I'm back. Right, so in the rest of the match, TJP with an Irish whip now after ropes, big drop kick to the chest, and Aries, oh man, this chest has to be rated raw after that drop kick. Stomp to the arm, and looking to play some pictures to the back, it looks like bow and arrow, and look at this, Aries is being, look at the precision, look at, oh man, well Aries counters into a splash there. Both men are now back on the feet. TJP being forced to react though. He's learned from his past mistakes. Look at this over the top rope. Shot to the midsection. And look at TJP over the rope. Sunset flip powerbomb. Now stomp to the leg. TJP took out Aries with that. Powerbomb and into the ring. TJP looking for something here. Looking for a punch. Aries countered. Boom to the face. Looking for another forearm, but TJP caught that one. Look at this. Looking for a Brainbuster. God. A taste of Aries' own medicine. And that could have done some serious damage. And look at this. Elbow drop. And TJP misjudged the distance in that one and slammed his elbow full force into the ring canvas. That's a rookie mistake if you ask me. But it doesn't look like TJP wants to, doesn't look like TJP is going to waste any more opportunities. Looking straight out of the neck of Austin Aries. Jump to the arm there. And look at this, tying up his arm. And look at this. Ooh, wow! That move applies pressure to both the neck and the back and the arm. And Aries is now under sleeping ends. Well, he's been under sleeping ends for a while now. Look at this, TJP. Transitioning into a headlock drag. Look at this off the ropes. Look at this baseball slide. Look at this athleticism hurricane runner. What a beautiful takedown. TJP looking for something to do. Look at this climbing to the top rope very quickly there. Oh, he's looking for the 450. 450 splash. Nasty landing. Nasty. In fact, when TJP's not done, he may be looking for a detonation kick. It looks like he's got him up. Kick to the head, a detonation kick. God, I could have concussed Aries. Definitely knocked him out. 1, 2, 3. It's over. TJP winning with that kick, that detonation kick, that move. So simple but effective, and TJP. Obviously TJP retired from that match. TJP! What's he doing? Why is he going after Aries? Aries, he's already won the match. I think he just wants to make sure that Aries never competes WWE again, but the match is over. The ref's trying to separate them. This isn't the match that I originally planned, but okay. Just gonna assume it's a glitch and hope that it is. Anyway, on to the next match, and what the fuck? Okay, I don't... Okay, this isn't supposed to happen. Either way, the club attacking Enzo and Goldust. It looks like, they want to get a piece in. It looks like the club want this match instead of Enzo and Goldust. Well, either way, Enzo and Goldust are in T-bed shape now to... Okay, looks like the ref may be looking for a match to start here, but it seems that the match is happening. Okay, it's the club versus the Revival, which still wasn't the original plan, but whatever. And now Gallows and Wilder locking up. Look at this, Gallows using his strength. Just pushing himself in the corner, and now it's a clean break. And look at this belly-to-belly suplex. Nasty landing there from Wilder. And stomp to the back. Wilder's trying to get back to his feet slowly but surely, and Gallows going to punch the back of the head. Oh, and an enziguri from Wilder. Look at this, Wilder rolling him into the middle of the ring. Look at this elbow strike to the head. Now, Wilder can go after Gallows here, looking for a DDT here. Gonna come in the middle of the rope, Wilder looking to fly, forearm drop to the face. Wilder, oh, right in, and a big kick to the face, and look at this, clothesline, and a big calf kick. Now Anderson's in control of this match. The club on control. Look at this, Wilder's begging for mercy. Oh, he didn't get it, and stomped in his stomach. And Anderson looking to fly himself. Oh, no, he's looking, cutting Wilder to get back to his feet. Missile drop kick, and that hit him right in the jaw. Oh, look at this. Mocking the Revival, mocking Wilder. Look at this. Ooh, punch right to the neck. That is going to give him a stiff neck for the rest of the match, I would assume. But Wilder's back to his feet. German suplex. And Anderson crash landing on the canvas. And Wilder not sure what to do with him, but an elbow by Anderson. Look at this, right elbows there. And look at this fireman's carry position. Looking for the stun gun. Ooh, that's a nasty impact on the ropes. So look at this. Well, Wilder attacking out to Dawson. And in he comes, and draft and calf kick. Look at this clothesline. He's doing the exact same thing that Anderson did to Wilder. And look at this, a leg drop. And Anderson, no. Look at this, climbing the middle rope is Dawson looking for a forearm drop, but got out of the way. Oh, running DDT. And look at this, it looks like Anderson may be trying to tag out again, but no, a stomp to the leg is preventing that from happening. And now Dawson dragging him into the middle of the ring. Looking to go after the leg again, elbow right to the Achilles. It's probably not the Achilles, but shut up, I don't know these things. Look at this. Power slam position, and a stun gun of his own. Looking to tag out again, and he does. And big boot. Clothesline. Gallows, boy, in for another boot, and Dawson caught it. Looking for a punch. Gallows counters clothesline to the face. And now, oh man, I think Dawson. Oh god, I could have broken his back. I'm going to assume it didn't, but still, too many of those and doesn't really need some medical attention. Oh god, look at this! Whoa! I can really do some damage to the leg there. Look at this. Dawson, ooh, shoulder block. And punch to the face and to the chest. And Gallows in the corner, Irish whip, whoa, rebound clothesline. Gallows didn't expect that coming, and so he took the brunt of its force, didn't have anything to prepare for it. And now Dawson, look at what was Dawson doing here, whoa! What he dragon screw to the big man. Ooh, wow, really trying to walk on the leg here. And that's smart strategy, walk on the big man's leg. He won't be able to walk in, it's a chop block. A chop block, that's a signature, for God's sake. Gallows may have trouble walking for the rest of the week. An Irish whip to the corner. And tagging him in. Maybe looking for the shadow machine. Look at this shadow machine. Looking for the pin. It's wild, and here comes Anderson looking to break it off, and he does with an axe handle. And look at Dawson pounding on Anderson right now. And Anderson rolling out the ring. And now the Five will have absolute full control here. Looks like Dawson may want to continue inflicting punishment on Anderson. Look at this. Look at the strength by Dash Wilder. What a backbreaker. And right now Dawson's pounding the living daylight out of Anderson, looking for another pin attempt, and after that backbreaker it might just walk, and it does. The Five are walking away with the victory. Let's see that match in the replay. We have that shot block, which was supporting simply the Shadow Machine, which, if you ask me, was the defining move of the match. And then we had the backbreaker. We had the fireman's carry backbreaker that ultimately put it away. And Dawson made sure that Anderson wouldn't be able to interfere by pounding the living daylights out of him outside the ring. Either way, the Five will walk away victorious against one of the hottest teams from New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Club. And this, obviously the Five has a bright future in the WWE, that's for sure. Let's see what happens, the ripple effects from that match. But anyway, on to the next match. Shield, well, not Shield, Rollins and Ambrose. Of course, there's Cesaro. Anyway, you have the match. It's underway. The match is now underway. The Cesaro. I don't really want to see the entrance because it's too long. Here comes the Swiss Cyborg, or Superman. We're gonna call him Swiss Cyborg. No, Swiss Superman. The Swiss Superman, Cesaro. Cesaro, known for his raw strength and power. And here comes his tag partner, the Celtic Warrior. Former WWE, multiple-time WWE World Heavyweight, multiple-time World Champion. Hola. Hi. Hola. Here's Cesaro. Cesaro ready for action here. We're going to tear the roof off this place. Okay, you know, I know if the entrance is going to take quite long. And here comes his opponents. Seth frickin' Rollins. Rollins extremely athletic. He is the undisputed future, and he is currently one half of tag team champions. He's like, Rollins. In the ring, Cesaro is standing there. Really? Dude, really? Please fuck off. I don't want any spam bullshit on my channel. Apologies for a second. How do you... Okay, well, how can I not... Well, I can't delete comments, so I'll just leave that bullshit there. But here comes his tag partner. The Mythic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. The other half of the tag team champions on Raw. And unlike Rollins, Ambrose is coming here. He's straight to business. Ambrose not really wasting much time in getting to the ring. Anyway, it's Cesaro versus Rollins and Ambrose, and if Cesaro pull away with the victory here, then they might have a championship opportunity soon in the future. But Rollins will sling blade takedowns with this, going after the injured arm. Well, it's just his arm, I guess. The arm with the tape around it, what do you call it? Rock tape. DDT. Look at Rollins, Phoenix Splash up the middle row. Springboard Phoenix Splash. We're going to take to the skies immediately as soon as the match starts. We can go after the other arm now. Maybe looking to weaken the effect of the uppercuts that Cesaro throws, and another DDT. Rollins has got Cesaro's number in this match, or at least in the opening of this match. Looking for, look at this, face buster. And Cesaro plants the ground tagging in Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, and the big axe handle. And Rollins barely getting up to his feet, a shoulder tackle. Rollins getting up again, another axe handle. Rollins is a bit stunned after that, and I'm not surprised. You get hit by 3 big strikes from a man of 260 pounds, you would be, but Rollins isn't down for long. Now he's back in control of the match, stomp to the back. And another stomp. And a stomp to the back. Look at this punch. Now Rollins and Sheamus looking eyes, but Sheamus saw an opportunity. Look at this spine buster. And Rollins is driven right into the ground. That could do some serious damage. And Rollins has already suffered enough injuries as it is. Not in this match, but in general. Irish whip into the corner, and Rollins goes face first. Looking for another Irish whip, and over the top rope, Rollins tumbles. Now, I think Sheamus wants to inflict some more pain on Rollins outside the ring. That, or he wants to get him back into the ring. Oh God, face force into the ring post, and Rollins may have a concussion from that. It's Sheamus looking to walk on him outside the ring, elbow to the chest. Fans trying to chant, "You look stupid, bitch." Before, look at this DDT. And Rollins really walking on the head, living and preparing for that knee strike of his. Showing him into the ring, and Rollins following suit. Look at this headlock. Oh, and a big throat thrust, and Sheamus caught him unexpectedly. Oh, and Rollins with an elbow, and Sheamus is stunned into the corner. Look at Rollins really looking for a fly, looking for a Falcon Arrow it might be. Doing this superplex. Rollins isn't done. Look at this Falcon Arrow. And Sheamus is stunned and tags in Cesaro. No, huge uppercut. And a big drop kick. God, Rollins is being pounded on right now. And look at that. And Rollins is going to make a hot tag, but he's caught. Rollins should probably try and get himself tagged out as quickly as possible right now. He's not in a good way. And Cesaro looking to fly. He's called the Swiss Superman for a reason. Because of his intense strength. And also because he can fly. Not literally, but no clothesline. And Rollins is stunned. Once again, Ambrose is trying to get in the match to help his tag partner out. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, tightening his grip on the arm and choking him out. Rollins though, snapmare takedown. Alfred punched the back. So ain't happy about that. Big punch to the face. And look at this half Nelson suplex. And Rollins makes a tag. And here comes the lunatic fringe. Dean Ambrose clothesline to the face. And another clothesline. And look at that. Ambrose move here. Looking for an Irish strip though. Cesaro counters right arm, forearm. Look at Ambrose. Rebound lariat. Doing shit. Apologies about that. Hold on. No, wait, look at this. Dirty Deeds. Apologies about that, friend. Dirty Deeds. Looking for the pin, hooking the leg. Sheamus interrupting, and Rollins looking to get at Sheamus now. Oh, no, breaking it up. And Sheamus is going to go after the ref telling him to get out of the ring, and now it's Ambrose and Cesaro still. Cesaro's recovered for him to the face. Oh, European uppercut. European uppercut, and Cesaro has possibly knocked Dean out cold, and look at this. Oh man, he's looking like pick some more pain. Look at this neck snap there. He's looking for the neutralizer possibly. Uh-oh. Look at this. Trying to get it in. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's locked in, and Ambrose is so close to the ropes. So close to get so far. Can he survive? Oh man. He's so close. Look at this. Look at the counters. Kicks him off. Ambrose managed to survive that one. Look at this. Explode of suplex, and that could have twisted some bones, that could have done some damage, and look at this. Oh man, he's slamming Ambrose head force into the ground. The head is taking a lot of damage in this match. And look at this, coming the middle row. Look at this, European uppercut. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good for Ambrose. He's looking for a tag. The Sheamus jumped off. Oh, look at Cesaro is trying to wake up Ambrose with a few stomps there. Look at this leg drop. Look at this armbar. Armbar now tightening his grip on the arm. And Ambrose is trying to find a way to fight out. And look at, he does, breaking off. A big punch to the back of the head. Look at this kick to the stomach. Look at this! Wow, what strength! The blood must be rushing to his head. Look at the strength. Butterfly suplex. And Ambrose probably feels like he's probably feels like he's like 10 pounds a bit. 10. I forgot to the little thing. So he tagged out. And it Rollins looking for a dropkick, but he's being caught by Cesaro. And Cesaro! Oh my god! That combat did not go as planned, to say the least. Man. Look at this, he's really looking for that item into the corner. Attacking in Sheamus. And look at this. Look out! Bro kick! Spinebuster. And it could be over. Ambrose is nowhere to be found. And oh! Rollins kicked out. I thought it was over. Rollins got out of it though. And Sheamus is trying to think of what to do now because Rollins got out of a bro kick. He got out of an assisted bro kick. Could have been over. They're getting right hard on the neck. A lot of pressure being applied. Look at this Irish whip and Rollins tumbling over the ropes. Now looking to go after him outside off the ring. Oh, and Ambrose looking to try and break it up, and look at this strike in the head. Look at this, he's just trying to defend his partner. He's going after him, attack after attack after attack. And it's walking and sending Sheamus into the ring. And an elbow to the face. And Rollins is given a chance to get up and feast now. This Rollins some kicks to the face there. Oh god, look at that, sorry in the face. It's some dirty tactics there if you ask me, but it works. And the Michinoku driver, Michinoku. Yeah, something like that. And look at this, knee to the head. And Rollins, look at this. Look at Rollins. Whoa! Kingslayer! Kingslayer knee strike. And Sheamus. He's probably shooting stars right now. 1, 2, and Ambrose. Look at that pin. Cesaro counted that DDT, but the match is over nonetheless, and Cesaro is obviously not pleased. Man, that was a great match. I'm being honest. We had a whole bunch of moments. We had about 50 European uppercuts by Cesaro. Look at that, the way he just threw him in the air and walloped him in the face, but it wasn't enough yet. That assisted bro kick nearly did the trick, but Rollins was able to find it, just trying to get out of it, and then there was that Kingslayer that took Sheamus out, and the Shield, oh, Rollins and Ambrose are victorious. There's a reason they're champions, because they work very well together. Rollins and Ambrose celebrating a big win against Cesaro. But anyway, we're not done just yet. We have quite a few more matches on the show. We have Bray Wyatt versus Cedric Alexander. I know it's not the most exciting of matches to say the least, but the most exciting of process. It's not necessarily a dream match, but Wyatt is freakishly athletic for his size. He's strong, and Alexander is one of the best walkers. He's extremely popular as a walker, as a competitor. So we have to see what happens here, one-on-one action. And here he comes. Cedric Alexander. Alexander. Alexander, cracking potential, but he's dealing with one of the best psychological. He's dealing with a very dangerous competitor in Bray Wyatt. Wyatt is extremely powerful. He's extremely agile for his size, and of course, we can't forget the mind games that he plays. Now, Alexander will have to worry about keeping himself mentally prepared. You have to make sure that he keeps mentally. He has to make sure that he keeps mentally fit. So Rollins has, well, he's got a bit of Rollins. We're only talking about Rollins in this match. Anyway, Wyatt he has a lot of stuff in his arsenal. Again, he's strong, quick, athletic, and especially for his size. And of course, I already mentioned this, but this is probably his most defining trait. His mind games. Seriously, he can terrify nearly anyone on the roster. Anyway, Alexander's prepared himself for this match. He obviously knew what he had to do to prepare for the match, but can he survive? And look at Wyatt immediately taking down Alexander. God, and stops to the head. Man, Wyatt isn't going to mess around here. Not in this match. Oh, nasty strike to the back, and Alexander, he's suffering here, he's struggling. And I'm trying to choke out Alexander. Man, Alexander wasn't prepared for this. He wasn't prepared for this style of competition. And got another strike to the back. And Alexander was trying to get back up. But Wyatt, look at Wyatt. Whoa, bail toss there. And Alexander must feel like a ton of bricks right now. Away from the balance, trying to embrace him, kill you, and he might just do that. There's another strike to the back. He's not done. Running elbow to the head. Alexander's suffering. He's struggling. And a stunt to the stomach. If Alexander's not careful, he could. Oh, look at this. Freak out. You guys are trying to freak out Alexander. Even though Alexander wasn't watching, he's trying to kind of get to his head somehow. And one way to do that is to try and wrench their head off their shoulders. Look at this going behind. Look at this. Whoa, swinging gutbuster, and that could do some serious damage to some kidneys, the organs. Look at this. Look at this! Uranagi takedown. And man, once again, Alexander must feel like a ton of bricks after that. But I swear it's going to be much, much worse for him. And look at this! Look at this suplex toss, and Alexander's being thrown around like a rag doll. And I think Wyatt may be looking to finish it early with possibly a Sister Abigail! God, planting Alexander, and it's over. How long did that match last? I don't know. But Wyatt has destroyed Alexander with that one. Literally, that was an absolute tear. Alexander got absolutely nothing in during that match. Oh. What's this? Wyatt is looking to tear. Looking to tear Alexander apart with some steel chair shots. Man, he wants Alexander to follow the buzzers. He wants to prove that he is unstoppable. And he tore Alexander down. Alexander didn't have a chance in hell to survive that match. Anyway, on to the next match, and this should be a good one. Asuka, debuting on the main roster, versus Dana Brooke. Here she comes, the Empress tomorrow, maybe the Empress today, who knows. Making her long-anticipated main roster debut is Asuka, and I kind of want to skip the entrance because I don't... Hold on a second, so just... Hold on, just doing shit. Right, I'm just gonna skip the entrance. Because I kind of have to go soon enough, so we're in a bit of a rush. Either way, Asuka's competing. And here comes Dana Brooke, former protege of Charlotte Flair. And she's obviously picked up a few tricks despite breaking off from Charlotte Flair a short while ago. Dana Brooke, very athletic and also much better looking than what she did look like in 2K17. Because that was a monstrosity. Gave me fucking nightmares. Either way, this is the first and the only women's match of the night. Apologies about that, but Dana Brooke looking at... Dana Brooke's got a lot on her plate. Because Asuka is the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion in history, and is yet to be defeated by conventional means. I don't know if Dana Brooke knows what she's getting into here, because Asuka is an absolute monster in the ring. Dana Brooke, well, just want to see if Dana Brooke can survive. And look at Asuka, crucifix takedown. And immediately Dana Brooke is on the receiving end, and I don't know if anyone didn't expect that to happen. Asuka now. This Asuka's got her better scuff at the neck. Look at that knee strike to the stomach, and that's some serious internal damage that you're looking at there, and a big kick to the back. Oh man, Dana's on the receiving end. Look at this. Irish by Asuka. Ooh, knee strike to the stomach, a kitchen sink, and once again, Dana Brooke must feel like a ton of bricks. Look at Asuka coming the top rope here. She's calling for Dana to get back to her feet. Oh, he went for something there, but overshot it. Back to her feet. Oh, and Dana went out to the face. Ooh, form strike there. Look at this. Back breaker, and now stretching. God, that could do some serious damage. And shoving Asuka over. These two fought before, I believe, back in NXT. Oh, look at that. Dana looking to try and choke out her opposition. And that may be the only way to defeat Asuka, if I'm being honest. By dirty methods. Look at this. And Dana Brooke looking to fly. This out drop kick, but Asuka got out of the way. And look at this. Irish whip now, and over the top rope goes Dana Brooke. Look at this hip toss, and back in she goes. Stomp to the back. And now Asuka. What Asuka's looking for here. Look at this. Looking for uh-oh. Suplex into the corner. God, that could do some serious damage. Man, nasty landing there. Looking for another suplex, but then Brooke countered using her foot to block that off. And a shot to the stomach, but Asuka was the first to react though. Look at this, looking at... uh-oh. What's Asuka looking for? Well, Dana kicked her away. Look at this missile drop kick. And Asuka could be dazed. And elbow to the face. Look at this, just going after her with everything she has. Forearm strike after forearm strike. And that's what she's looking for here. Oh God, look at this, choking her on the middle rope. Ooh, that's some dirty tactic, but it works. And now Dana recovering in the corner. Dana's now at the advantage of Asuka, but who knows how long would that last? It could be a complete whoa! Fireman's carry counter there. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. Look at the athleticism on display by Asuka. Knee strike to the arm. And Asuka's not done. Look at this. Sambo suplex, and Dana Brooke lands hard, looking for the pin, hooking the leg one and a kick out. I need more than that to pin Dana Brooke. There's a reason people prefer to say of Charlotte Flair. Well, most of the contradict with Charlotte Flair, but of Charlotte. Look at that, wrenching on the neck. And Asuka, look at this, Mitchell Newton driver. Look at this, and a kick to the back. At the back of Dana Brooke is probably feeling, I don't know. Look at Asuka looking at working the lower back, oh, the legs. And Dana Brooke may have problems walking. Maybe if you, oh wait, look at this. Dana Brooke, look at this, looking for an Argentine backbreaker countered by Asuka. Asuka waited quick with that and a rolling stab right to the chest. Man, Asuka got out of that Argentine backbreaker just like that. And look at this, we're going to continue the offense. Look at this, elbows to the head. And Dana could be struggling some here. You better watch out because Asuka could knock her out. But one move, look at that, moving shot to the stomach, and Dana Brooke's down. Hip attack. God. It's unorthodox, but it's effective. Look at that. Snap there. Now look at this, elbowing the head. And Asuka, what's Asuka looking for here? And look at this, Irish whip, no, pulling her back. Oh, look at this, Asuka lock. Asuka lock, and Dana Brooke is struggling to escape, and no, immediately tapping out. And Asuka, unsurprisingly, wins her first match on Raw. That was a good match. We had the suplex, we had the... Asuka dominated for most of the match, but it was actually a lot of competition from Dana Brooke. She put up quite a fight. But once the Asuka lock was applied, it was all over. Dana Brooke had absolutely no way of escaping. Absolutely none. And so she tapped out. Anyway, Asuka's victorious. And Dana Brooke, well, she would learn to be careful when she signs a contract to compete against Asuka again. But either way, that was quite a fight put up by Dana Brooke, so she has nothing to be ashamed of, especially considering the reputation that Asuka has as being probably the most dominant women's wrestler in the past decade. Anyway, on to the next, and I think second last match, the Fatal 4-Way match. Neville, Apollo Crews, R-Truth and Kurt Hawkins, because we're going to see what happens if we get Kurt Hawkins into a match, see if he can do anything. Well, we'll see what happens. So, the winner, no, Neville is currently #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. He's also the Cruiserweight Champion. So, we'll have to see what I can do with the championship, see if I can get something to work. The thing is, the championship isn't assigned to any groups, and also 205 Live doesn't exist on my Universe mode, so anyway. And Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, making his entrance here. You can see the belt wrapped around his waist, even though he never wears it around his waist. Come on, WWE. Neville, for some reason, wearing championship around his waist, even though he never does. Well, he's gone from the company now, so either way, Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, looking to win in the fatal 4-way match, and if he does, well, that's a lot of momentum thrown his way, and maybe he just needs that small momentum boost just to get to get a championship shot, and he's already #1 contender. So anyway, Neville. Here comes his opponent, former member of Titus Worldwide, Apollo Crews. Crews is extremely athletic, extremely quick, agile, and strong. And well, if he wins this match against the Cruiserweight Champion, then, well, and also, of course, the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship, then that's obviously a lot of momentum thrown his way. Of course, that's if. And also, remember that he has 2 other guys to deal with, aside from Neville. So, we've got Kurt Hawkins and R-Truth. R-Truth, a former United States champion, and former #1 contender to the WWE Championship. And Hawkins, well, former tag team champion. Well, that was before he came back and got his ass jobbed out to everybody. But Apollo Crews looking to make well, I said this before, but make a few. He's looking to good first impressions, I guess, in this Universe mode. But anyway, he's prepared for this match. He's been training, and here he comes.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where's that? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth very interacting with the crowd here.
I make them disappear like your favorite magician, and I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game.
R-Truth, the veteran.
Ain't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth, a veteran of the industry, taking the top take out of his little course that he has going for him. Look at this. Crews a bulldog to Hawkins with a bulldog to Crews, and Neville would be a tricky bit to commentate, but which I'll try. And Neville and Fruit Neville a basement dropkick, and Crews looking for a power slam. Hawkins in for the DT to counter that. And then Neville, big form by Neville. And Hawkins looking to go after Crews here. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, locking up. Look at this snapmare takedown, and look at this neck snap back. Move a kick, I know it's got out of the way. Russian leg sweep there. And Hawkins, knee strike to the face, and now Troop and Neville are battling out outside the ring. And look at that suplex. And now Troop went now to kick the stomach, and looking for a drop kick, it's caught Hawkins. And this looking for a suplex. Oh man, Neville's hurting. And Hawkins, look at this, Hawkins, whoa, sweetness by Hawkins. And Apollo Crews able to recover his neck, taking some damage from that, and Troop going after the Troop slamming him down, stomp to the chest of Neville. And Neville running into the ring, but Troop caught for Hawkins. And now Shoot and Hawkins locking eyes, and look at Troop looking for something here. Oh god, Buster, and that could have done some damage, but Cruz is back in this ring. Back in the ring looking to go after look at this! Drat Fetty driver, and that could have made Hawkins dizzy. Whoa! Look at Cruz going after Troop with everything he has. God. And Hawkins going out of the ring after that. I forgot what move it was. And Neville Irish whip. And Cruz a corner slash. And now Neville Irish whip, and Hawkins back to his feet. And look at this, going behind. German suplex. What strength from Neville, and now Irish whip by Hawkins. Well, look at Neville looking to fly in the punch there by Hawkins. And look at this. And Neville, front drop kick. And Neville. Look at this big elbow by Cruiserweight. Look at Neville. Neville may be looking for that superplex of his. Look out below. Superplex. And Neville could have destroyed that ring with the force of that superplex, not. And oh, look at Hawkins. That's Hawkins. Look at Hawkins. One night stand. And he just planted Cruz. And what the fuck happened there? Shoot ring out of the ring, and Cruz, Neville's got Hawkins by the head, and well, I don't know what's happening, and Hawkins suddenly uses his elbow to fight off, and Cruz is going to get some revenge on Hawkins here. Power bomb, and he's not done. Wow, look at this. 2 weeks, look out, hold on, a torn power bomb. And Cruz has seen Troop into the ring, but Troop acted force. And punch to the face and the DP by Neville. I don't know what that's happening. Look at this. Oh, wait, look at Neville! Neville! Rings of Saturn's locked in on Hawkins, and Cruz looking to break it up, and he does! Win that candle. That could have been it for the match. Cruz has broken it up. Bicycle kick there by Troop. Neville, oh! Look at this, Neville looking at him and Hawkins. 1, 2. Okay, well that happened. Hawkins lost via pinfall apparently. We had that superplex. We had the one night stand, but that was pretty much the biggest piece of offense. That was about it. Obviously, Hawkins had passed out from the effects of the Rings of Saturn, and so Neville managed to see an opportunity and pinned him. But Neville won against 3 other men, so that is quite impressive to say the least. Anyway, on to the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Falls count anywhere tonight, and well, it should be a great match. These two fought before, the rivals, and these guys, well, Joe, God, my voice. Joe never managed to beat Lesnar in one-on-one action, so I think Joe might be looking at trying to right some wrongs tonight, and so he has the opportunity to. But here comes the Beast Incarnate. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to bring Paul Heyman along with him because the Falls count anywhere rules announced that was not be permitted. But Lesnar beast incarnate.
Lesnar is the Universal Champion. Well, someone could joke that he's Universal Champion because he won that and then he didn't appear ever again. But the reason he's Universal Champion is because he's an absolute beast. The name, you don't get the name the Beast Incarnate if you don't get the name the Beast Incarnate because you're a cruiserweight, because you're a small cruiserweight. You get it because you're an absolute monster of a man. And Lesnar is just that, a monster of a man. But here comes another monster of a man, Samoa Joe. A Samoan named Joe. I could make a match between Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns. Because Samoa Joe is Samoa Joe, and Roman Reigns is a Samoan named Joe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind. Anyway, Joe, making his way to the ring, he's prepared for this match, and he's looking to, it's not a championship match, but he's prepared for it because if he wins, he has been promised a number one contendership shot at the next pay-per-view. Or at next week, I mean. But Lesnar, Joe has a lot on his plate. He's already fought Lesnar before, so he might have learned from his mistakes and maybe looking at a win. He's forced to win against Lesnar. But this will be a tough fight for Joe, and probably for Lesnar too. Lesnar, Joe, the main event, one-on-one falls count anywhere action. Look at, well, what the fuck? That was a glitch. And Lesnar, look at this. Look at him on the ropes. And Lesnar, oh my god, look at the cave is going. Knees after knee after knee, and Joe's gone off the ropes. Falls count anywhere rules, so that means that this match could get very violent sledgehammer strike. Oh man. And Joe kind of fighting it off, and he managed to get him to fight off that sledgehammer, and he does, and Joe sends Lesnar into the corner, barrel roll leg sweep there, and Lesnar goes face first into the ground, into the steel. Lesnar's trying to get back to his feet, but he's obviously holding. And look at Joe, already trying to think of a strategy to defeat the Beast. Well, look at this. Lesnar's got a sledgehammer. Oh God, right to the back. Joe didn't see it coming. Oh God, and Brock wasn't one of the. Oh, well, I don't know what the hell Brock is doing, but okay. So yeah, the hell was the point of that? And look at this, looking for a strike to the stomach, and Joe caught it and sent it right back in Brock's stomach. Look at this, Sambo suplex right under the sledgehammer's head. Oh man, right in the face. Lesnar had to be holding from that. I was here for the top rope, Joe hanging on. Look at this belly to belly, and Joe falling into the crash landing in the ring. Oh man. And Lesnar, striking the back, and the back is taking some damage. And Lesnar looking for the pin, and I don't actually check something. Okay. An Irish whip, and Lesnar tumbling out the ring. And Joe is the sledgehammer, and it could end badly for Brock. Oh, striking the leg. God. I can just hear it from here. Brock mentioned the right of the way though. SCO on the outside from Lesnar. He knows he's in control of this match. Punch to the head here. Oh, and Joe caught him 3 strikes to the head. And now look at this. And this, ooh, slamming him head first into the corner, into the barricade. And Lesnar may be seeing stars with that. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's a German suplex. And look at this. Bo Nelson suplex. I think he's going for the Chamorro flex. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at this exploder suplex. And Joe looking for a drop kick. And oh, sending Lesnar into the corner. Look at this, punching him right in the head. Oh man, Joe is on the receiving end of a beatdown from the Beast Incarnate, and once again thrown to the corner post. And Lesnar looking to bust him open using some UFC style punches. And he might just do that. Joe may end up losing punches from Orton. But you don't just take punches like that and expect to be able to walk away in full health. Oh man, he's just getting the same thing done to him over and over and over. It's like a broken record. And Joe will end up being a broken record if Lesnar keeps doing this. Good God. Lesnar is, what is Lesnar trying to, look at this, look at toy. And oh, sending him right into the corner, into the steel steps, looking for the pin right between the crowd barricade and the ring floor, and it's over. Joe had too much. And I'm not surprised that's over. That was a pretty good match, but it was like, but when it ended, anyway, Lesnar walks away with the victory. What a match. That was a pretty good match. A pretty good show if you ask me. But anyway guys, thank you for watching the first episode of WWE 2K18 Universe Mode, and I will see you in the next one.